Welcome to another wonderful week here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I know some people are on beaches and lounging and all that. I'm here in this sucky, rainy weather. I like the rain, but I hate the rain when I got stuff to do because then I want to just sleep. But anyways, neither here nor there. Hope everyone had a great week. I had a very full week. Did three photo shoots last week, and each of them was like 5 hours apiece. So I was out here working. Uh, as you know, I'm planning on my art exhibit for 2027. So I've just been working towards that. So stay tuned. Already started planning for that. So got the material, got the content. So now just got to roll it out. Well, I am here joined with a lovely lady that reached out and said that she wanted to be on the pod. So, here she is. How are you doing today?
Hello, I am doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So, introduce yourself to the wonderful people at home.
My name is Honey. I go by Honey, Goddess Honey. Um, I am a lot of things. I'm a content creator.
Okay.
I am a Dom. Let me see, my handles. I'll just keep. Oh, could you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
That's really it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay.
You're just
Yeah.
lagging a little bit, but I can hear
But
you.
yeah, a lot of different. Okay, but
Got you. All right. So, we're going to get right into the meat and potatoes of this thing. Why do you think men enjoy giving women money with nothing in return?
um, I honestly, I feel like the guys that get it understand that, like, if you want to have like the kind of experience like you really want, like you want to
Hmm.
be able to like, like have the people around, well, I'll say in this case, the woman around you want, or women or whatever, float your boat, whatever, who have whoever you want around, and you guys doing, you guys enjoying your time. Now, whatever how can I say this? Yeah, you could actually kind of break this down a lot of different ways. But yeah, like those guys that honestly understand that, like, they just like being in the environment of, like sometimes beautiful women, they enjoy their time or they enjoy their personalities, and they understand that, sometimes you have to curate a certain environment for certain things to happen.
Okay,
Pretty much,
okay,
yeah.
okay. All right. I mean, that was a simplistic way of breaking it down. I
Yeah.
like that though.
Yeah. Because I feel like if you've ever been in any type of social like setting, and it's not necessarily like just like sex work or BDSM, but like any type of setting. Because I've also had like I've been lived many lives, so I was literally like a former clinician, like, and it doesn't matter the setting. Like when you have when you have someone that understands like they need to like, and this is not necessarily like just like men, but in this case like pay things forward, or like when you have like certain women, they attract certain women, right? And certain smart
Mhm.
women, certain smart connected women also attract other people too. So that's another thing too. So like when you like curate certain environments, you also like invite other people. Like, oh, like, okay, well, what do you have going on? Well, well, I see her over here and she don't talk to everybody. So what do you have going on? So, you know, it can be
Right.
a great networking tool and like a great like domino effect, honestly.
Okay. Do you feel like a man paying bills is a form of submissive? Submissive?
A form of submission.
Yeah.
Personally, uh, personally, I don't know.
Okay.
Um, I personally, I don't know. I could see other things that you may pay for that could be seen as like submissive, but like paying bills, like, mm, mm. That's something you would do anyway. And if you want somebody like, say for example, like if that person wants that, if she want that, you will be a part of her world. Like you may have to just do what you need to be part of her world. But that I don't think it's like a form of like submission though. Mm.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna definitely get this party started, and I have a lot more questions for you.
You know, it's whatever, baby. You know, it's whatever, baby. You know, it's whatever.
Oh, sorry. Knock at my door. Okay. I am back.
All right.
So you said you want to turn things up.
A little bit,
You
a
said you
little
want to
bit.
turn
We're
stuff
gonna
up.
soften it up, and then we're gonna
God.
do what we need to do. What's the biggest misconception of financial domination?
Oh, the biggest misconception. Oh,
Yeah.
can I give you two?
Sure.
One one that like we hate like our subs or like men. Like
Okay.
we don't or like we don't want relationships or don't want to build like a rapport with like our subs. Like that's not true. It's actually quite the opposite.
Okay.
And then also I would say that we're all like these not fun, like we don't have personalities. Like some of
Okay.
like the
Okay.
most successful like doms I know are like they have like the best personalities. They just don't play about their business, but they have like the best personalities.
Do you think it
But yeah, probably those two
the
for sure.
misconceptions normally come from or is because of how certain people portray themselves online when they under the umbrella of financial domination?
I actually think many things can be true. I think it's that. I think
Okay.
it's
Hmm.
also because it's still a business, right? And
Hmm.
people a lot like how people identify with things like really informs like how they shop too, like and how they spend their money. So that's a lot of it too. Like sometimes and this is like when you are on the other side of it, something that you are like hyper aware of that people their biases and also like I said their identities inform a lot of their decisions. So like yeah, that could be true, but like some of those variables are so conditional. They could change
Variable.
for real. So yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Honestly, it's true. Yeah.
So when did you realize that you enjoyed the kinky space? Oh.
When did I
Yeah.
so okay. It's kind of like a two-part answer because like I could say forever. No. I could say like forever. Honestly. Like if you know me
Okay.
personally. But I will say the last like oh goodness, maybe like 10 years I've gotten a lot of like language to describe
Which
things.
mhm.
Like whether it's my likes, my limits, my dislikes, kinks, whatever. But honestly, I would say like intentionally in this space, probably like probably like 15 years ago. Yeah, like 15
Okay.
years ago. Yeah.
Okay. And what made that shocking discovery, or what made you realize, okay, this is what I like?
um, honestly, honestly, so so I have like this saying that I always go by, like, what you are seeking is seeking you.
Mm-hmm.
And I at the time, I was very like, I'm a very curious person, but like I was like especially curious, but like I did not know. It was just something inside my head. And so it's kind of like two parts. So the first part was I would have like people come up to me. I wouldn't say come up to me like in the streets, but like people that I knew, we would have like certain conversations, and they would actually say to me like, "Have you ever thought about this or doing X, Y, and Z?" And I guess I don't know if it's just like my just personality type, like just me, like they would suggest certain things. I just think it was so ridiculous. Like, please, fucking please. So it was like that part, and then also I have a mentor who is still my mentor. Who the first one of the first times we had like met, I went out of town. We went like this long ass vacation, and we went to two places in Florida, but the place we ended up was in the Keys, like Key Largo. And so afterwards we went to like he told me we were going to like this like resort, whatever. But like I really didn't think it was that big a deal. I didn't really need to know the details because he was the type to kind of like, take care of everything. And then also like I know this person. So like I didn't wasn't a big deal. So it wasn't the first the trip. Cool. We're there down there, whatever. Then after that, we went to this adult resort. And I'll never forget, man. After that was a fucking whirlwind.
Okay.
I'm not a whirlwind, I'm not cool. Like driving next to this huge ass, I'll never forget like this huge ass sex store. And he was like, you have to get a few outfits for this place we going to. And I'm just thinking, like, I got a bunch of shit. Like, we went shopping. Like, I have a bunch of stuff. I'm thinking, like, I could just wear that. Child, happy I went shopping. And it was everything that I wanted to be, honestly. Like, was already like a voyeur, but really didn't have like a robust understanding of what that really was. And then, like,
Mm-hmm.
I knew like I was in the kinky shit, but like, I really have like a good understanding of really what I like liked for real. And I remember going and I'm actually like a little shy. And I remember going, I
I could tell.
remember going in like the hallway of like the room, like of the hotel, yes. Had no like that had like these what do you fucking call it? Like these like glass like walls. And we had like these
Hmm.
curtains that we can like close to like close off our rooms. And I was just like, "Well,
Hmm.
this is interesting." So we each like had our own room or whatever. And so like I really didn't know I didn't know for real until like that. I was already like to dress up and shit like that. So like I changed whatever, got drinks, eat, whoop, whoop, whatever. And and when I tell you, it was like opening Pandora's box, honestly. Honestly, it was like a
Okay.
kid wanting to play with toys, but never been in like a toy store before. Yeah, it's pretty great
Gotcha.
time. And then after that, I
Yeah,
went to
Toys R Us
hedonism.
wasn't for
Yeah, it
adults.
was kind of had a great time.
So what kink did you realize that
Pretty
you didn't
much, yeah.
have, that you what kinks did you not realize
Mm.
that you liked until that night?
I have a huge praise kink, and I have a
Okay.
huge tease and denial kink.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Good to know. All right. And then how did you get into the content space with said kinks and stuff like that?
Um, so again, that was kind of like somebody suggested it to me. So like So at first, like I used to have this guy that used to be like really obsessed with. So I would say, let me first the first part of the question. So really, I didn't actually take it serious to actually do it until then. But everybody like in my personal life were I was doing very sex work adjacent things and just actually had no
Hmm.
clue. I've been selling my socks way before doing this shit. I
Hmm.
ran track in college. I had a guy that was fucking following me that used to pay for my socks and my shoes and my sneakers and my pedicures. I used to think he was just fucking weird, but I didn't know that it was a thing. I had no
The
clue
whole
what a
thing.
kink was. Like I did, man. What I've sold workout clothes. Like please, please, please. I used to have a guy. I used to work at this shoe store. I- who he used to just like how he used to like trying to get on my nerves, but at the time I didn't realize what he was doing. He actually liked a bit of like degradation a bit, but like I was like
Hmm.
fucking like 21. But like at the time I did not know that though. But like he would like intentionally like just agitate me. And it's different when it's in person, right? Like I don't have a poker face. I blush easy. Like you read my expressions all over my face very easy. So no, he would literally come in and just annoy me. But like when he would leave, he would literally put money in my hand. Like literally like I used to think it was so weird. I used to think it was so weird. Like, okay, I mean, cool. Just get out my face.
Right.
But I would literally tell him that, like, give me the money, get out my face. And he would come back all the time. And
Hmm.
that's how it all started.
That's how it started. That's good. So if you were to tell the people at home what your brand is, how would you describe it?
Playful. Definitely be I'm more of a switch. So like not just like my like doming. Also I love enjoy being like making content. I started as a cam girl. So I really do enjoy like being in front of the camera and like show my personality. But yeah, it's very bubbly, a little sprinkle of spice. Really sexy. That really captures my brain a lot. A lot of sensuality. But yeah.
Okay.
Heavily fetish focused though. Yeah. There's so
Do
many
you
ways to get off.
feel do you feel like the sensuality in content today is lacking?
Oh, I think so. But I'm kind of a nerd, so I'm going to give you kind of a nerdy answer, honestly. I think so, but I think it's also relative to the like time we're in. People need to make money, so it's annoying sometimes seeing seeing sometimes feeling like the content is like missing like authenticity or like any like
Hmm.
playfulness. I think that's
Hmm.
sometimes what I sometimes see. Like there's sometimes a lack of like playfulness, but I do understand like motherfuckers like people have to pay their bills. So like, but yeah, definitely like I was talking to my friend about this. Like it's things aren't fun, and I wish that people wouldn't mind making mistakes. Like people
We
will make
make
like fun
mistakes, but when they
but you know
come
what I
to
mean? Like
Twitter,
making like
it's
content wise, like clips, doing
yeah.
funny, fun stuff. And even if
Oh,
it looks silly, just it's fun and it's
yeah.
fun. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
I think people are just so focused on making money.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Never thought of it that way, but I can see that.
Yeah, because
Huh.
when you heavily focus on making money, the creativity is gonna suffer for real. It
Mm.
suffers.
Well, that's why I always try to be creative. I,
Yes.
I hate being. First of all, if too many people doing the same thing I'm doing, I feel away. Then I have to switch off and
Yeah.
do something else. Like I just,
Yeah. If I'm looking if
it's
I'm
that.
looking too if I'm looking too much at what somebody else is doing, I'm not focused on what I'm doing. Like I'm not personally having the fun. Like I'm watching everybody else do their
Yeah.
thing and have fun. But and also like the way I see things, like a lot of times for me, shit is like misguided creativity. So a lot of times, like when I feel like stagnant or like feel like I hit a wall, I just need to be more creative. I need to just, you know what I mean? So, and then also like, I don't know, you're gonna always see different versions of like what you're doing out there, but
Mhm.
I don't know if it's just like more confidence, but like nobody has your sauce and can do it like you. So who gives a fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
I
the
get
internet.
that.
There can be so many different versions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Um, why do you think so many people chase followers versus uh making real content?
Mm. The instant gratification. Listen, listen again. I don't want to sound all nerdy because we were supposed to be talking sexy, but everything we do is like a hormone. I'm serious, but everything we do is informed by our hormones. A dopamine hit.
Mhm.
This instant gratification. It's very hard for people to wrap their minds around putting in the daily consistent work. Well, however that looks like for
Okay.
them to like for
Yeah.
the long run, like gratification, like the long run. But it's the
Yeah.
instant gratification, truly. Because followers don't mean shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you have a million followers, but you know, your bank account is
Engagement
negative,
sucks.
whatever,
But not, I
doesn't
mean, the
matter.
money too, but like, I think the accounts that look so crazy that have like the big follower accounts, but like their engagements in the dumps. It's like clearly something is bought. Something's bought here.
Hmm.
Some stuff's going on. So like everything,
Hmm.
sometimes stuff is like smoke and mirrors.
It's
So
very smoke, especially social media. That's it. It needs to
yes.
stop being called social media and just called smoke and mirrors. Just hey, this is an experiment amongst experiments.
Truly, it's a consumer database. That's a whole other
I know.
conversation though, but
Yeah.
it's a consumer database actually.
Yeah. See how
Yeah,
much
actually, it's one of
you
the
click on
best
this or look at
it's actually
that.
one of the best behavioral. Yes, it's one of the best behavioral in man, like psychological databases, social media
Yeah.
right there.
It's crazy because I have people be like, "Oh, I don't want to put too much of my information out there or whatever," and I'm like, "You have social media?" They were like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Too late."
Too late. Yeah, it's already out there. Yeah, yeah,
Too late.
yeah.
Too late. All
Sorry.
right. So
Yeah.
the sexy part. So if someone was to ask you your definition of sexy,
Mm.
how would you describe it?
Uh, Definitely for me is a confidence. Very
Okay.
confident in myself. And that confidence really does influence a lot of how I show up. Like I'm very now when I say this, not like I'm not open to like learning new things, but I'm very sure in like my decision making. Like I trust myself. Like I'm very confident like in my foresight.
Mhm.
Yeah, but like I feel like sexiness, sensuality, in my opinion, is directly connected to like your confidence, how you feel about yourself. Like I like myself. I really like myself. So um yeah, and I feel good about myself, honestly. And it's not just sexual, although it always comes back to like super sensual. But yeah, I like myself.
Mhm.
So yeah.
How do you distinguish between confidence and arrogance?
Mm. Now all within reason. But I feel like arrogance is like above reproach. And that's not to say like you should just be open to everybody's criticisms. But it's definitely somebody who feels like they are above reproach. Feels like they are above like oh, context matters. I feel like you should always be a sponge. You can learn from different situations, but that also doesn't mean like everybody's a teacher or instructor. So I feel like yeah, but when I feel like when you are above reproach, above like the people in your life that like you actually respect, like them sharing like critiques. I wouldn't even say
Mhm.
critiques, criticisms, right? Because criticism from somebody you don't respect just feels cruel. You know what I mean? But like when you feel like you're above that, yes, it's arrogance. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I think of things as like an athlete. Like I'm a former athlete. You gotta be coachable, but coachable meaning like you gotta always be willing to work on like your pivot, like your footwork. So that's kind of like how I see things, honestly.
No, I had someone, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, she said something to me. She said something to me, and I'm like, "Oh, tell me more." Like I'm always, looking to learn something new. And she like, "You looking to learn something new from someone like me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" You know what I mean? Just because I'm older doesn't
Yeah.
mean that I know everything. You might, even if I know something on the subject, you might give me a different perspective.
And everything, but that's also part of the confidence too, is realizing that multiple things could be true. Like not, and that's not to say like you always may change your mind or you always may, but you eat the meat and spit out the bones. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
take what you know is going to help you. Yeah, I feel like the
yeah,
the best people to talk to and be around are the ones that are have the ability to like the capacity really rather to engage like that and like they're not offended because like I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just trying to like share. That makes more sense.
yeah.
So yeah.
No, I feel, especially on social media, you see it a lot. You see where someone gives a different perspective, and people are like just down their throat, and
Mhm.
it's like, what's for you is for you. If it's not for you, then keep it pushing. You know what I mean? It's
But
not
let it
something that you
go.
have to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
Yes.
don't have to
Yes.
engage. I
Yes.
mean, the situation last night had me a little bit more engaged in social media than I want to be, but that's neither here nor there. But
What happened last night?
oh,
What happened last night?
The UFC thing where someone won a fight
Oh, what he threw
and
up
decided, huh?
the weigh-in?
No, someone they won the
Okay.
fight and they decided to say how a previous first lady is a man.
Oh, child.
Yeah,
Oh
and I was
Lord.
just like, all right, you know. But that's like I said, neither here nor there. I've read the comments, I've seen what's going on, and I'm just like, it's just the same old BS, just different shades.
You can't win
Anyway,
with stupid
so
people. Yeah.
yeah. So you say you like denial. So what is it about? Is it more about someone telling you you're not able to come until they give you permission, or is it more, what is it? What is it that drives you? That's one of your specific kinks.
Well, you can't forget the tease. So
Yeah,
you can't forget the
true.
tease. The tease is
Well, the tease
listen
is why you
because
got
I'm
the
a very
denial.
playful person. Not necessarily. So like I said in the beginning, I'm a very playful person. And like
Mhm,
sex and intimacy and sensuality is all mental. Like teasing for me, teasing that that can be for hours, that can be
mhm,
non-physical, that
mhm,
can be all sorts of things. Like I love
mhm,
like that's what I mean. Like I love the playful banter. I love sometimes giving in and maybe not. But that's all relative to like the chemistry you have with somebody. But like that's what I mean. Like yes, like I love that. Shit, we could talk about something all day, and then when I see you, like it may happen or the
or
reverse.
it may
But
not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
yeah, but yeah,
it
yeah.
it's
I
crazy.
I love the playfulness. Yes, because I
It's
love
shocking to me
when
how many people can't do that in today's
yes,
like.
I was just gonna say like I had said earlier there's so many ways to get off. And that's part of like
Mhm,
the fun part. Like there are so many ways to be aroused. And there's so many like when you let go of trying to control every like aspect, like an intimate experience, like you can allow
Mhm.
yourself to have a lot, like a more enjoyable like experience, like for sure.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's so many because you realize, and also again, it's the nerdy part. I'm an avid reader. So even when you read something, even if it's erotica, you get aroused. Like it's a buildup, right? Like I apply the
Mhm.
same logic to this, right? Like it's so fun and yummy. And like I said, especially when you have chemistry with somebody and extra points if you know, I don't be smug and say this, but like the smarter the person, the better the banter. Like the witty banter, like and the jokes, trust me, like it's the best shit in the world. The best shit in the world. Like literally
Yeah,
have somebody like wet hard, like without even having their clothes off. It's the best shit in the
mm,
world.
so I don't know, maybe because the era I grew up in too, like sexing was like the thing, that or like
Yeah,
online.
yeah.
And it's crazy how many, well, I'm gonna move into something else, but it's crazy how many people can't mentally get stimulated by that. Versus me, you could send me a text and you could say, yo, I'm ready to do blah, 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 blah. And already in my head, I already envision what it is that said that you want to do. And I'm ready to
Mhm.
go.
Yeah. But I think that
And then
circles
I
back to
also
what we
find
had
out
said.
those people, it's hard for them in person too to, I don't want to say talk dirty, but like get into the, like you said, the banter, the sexual banter at that. And it's frustrating. Why do you think
Mhm.
it's hard for some people to get into those?
I'm telling you, Hectic, it's all relative. It's all relative to us. And I know this all too personal as a dom. Cuz I do in-person sessions. It is all
Mhm.
relative to us. Like you can only be as playful and sexy as confident with somebody like as much as they are with themselves. Like if someone is uncomfortable with themselves or like I said, like I'm shy, but my shyness is not like isn't hold me back from anything. It's more like a reservation, if that makes sense. But like
Right, right, right.
when you're able to like yes, when you're able to like spot this or pick up on these things, and this is also a great, I guess, characteristic of a dom if you look for one, because you need to realize this when you're talking to people. Like this people I talk to all the time that I realize this. And also being a fellow shy person, I can pick up on when somebody may not be so comfortable to talk about something by the
Mhm.
way they frame something, by the language they use, by how hesitant they by a
Mhm.
lot of different things. So that I'm telling you, and there are different ways that you can because these things work to my advantage, but because I am a little shy and I'm an introvert, so there are ways to put people out there chill like in a safe like way without
Mhm.
them feeling like they got, if that makes sense. Like I'm not trying to like convince you to do anything.
Right.
Like I think
Which is
the way that I meet huh?
no, go
What are you
ahead.
saying? And I was just saying, like, I think, like, because, like, and this only really something you really will know. I can describe this, but you'll really know, like if we were to like ever meet or be around each other. I like there are people who are like very comfortable with themselves, and if
Mhm.
you aren't when you're around them, it's gonna kind of stand out. If that makes sense,
Got
like
you. Like the
yeah.
Where's
So like
Waldo?
I have
Waldo
a kind of
standing out in the crowd.
well, I have a kind of like warm, like disarming, like energy
Okay.
when you're like here with me because I'm very comfortable with myself. Like I want you to be comfortable with yourself. So
Mhm.
and when you're around me, I'm never gonna force anything on you. Like if anything, it's gonna be like, damn, well, shit, she just chilling out her shell. I might as well. Like it's
Yeah.
just us. I
Yeah.
promise.
No,
Nothing's
I
gonna
was
happen.
I was about to say the same thing. Like after man, several like I've done a lot of photo shoots this past month. And after the photo shoot, like, I'm packing, not necessarily packing up because normally it's where I'm at. But like, doing the after cleanup or whatever. And they're like, they sit down on the couch and then they start talking. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I guess we having a conversation about, whatever we're having a conversation. Like I literally had a conversation. The shoot was literally maybe an hour, 2 hours.
I said
We
before,
talked for like another 3 hours.
but remember how I said before, like how like you have to kind of curate environment. Yeah.
Say that
I can see
again
that.
because you cut out.
But remember, yeah, it was lagging a little bit. Remember how I said like how you have to curate an environment for people. Remember how I said that? So like that just lets me know like during the shoot time and even before that like that was actually that they felt comfortable enough to open up because that kind of stuff does happen. Like
Yeah.
trust me, I completely understand. Like it happens to me too. Yes. But aren't
Sometimes
those
I
like the
like
best
it.
things
Other
ever though?
I'm
That's
like, time for you to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get back on my
Yeah.
PlayStation or something.
I
I got
can see
other
where it
stuff to
suits you.
do.
Yeah. 3 hours is a long time. Yeah. Yeah. Usually in
But
my case,
it was a very it
usually in
so
my
this
case,
one
if
was a very
somebody is in my face wanna talk for 3 more hours,
yeah.
in my case, if somebody's want to like stay around after a session or something to talk for 3 more hours, they are literally paying me.
No, I get that.
3
I get
hours,
that.
baby.
Yeah, it was a very pleasant conversation, or else I would have been like, "Oh, so, what you got going on?" You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Even like I had one, the other night, Friday night, stayed for like another hour or so to talk to me after the shoot, and I'm like, it was a pleasant conversation. I loved it. I enjoyed it. But I was like, I had to hit one of my homies up, and I'm like, yo, I don't know what it is, but people always want to talk to me, and I don't always want to talk. I talk
True.
enough,
That just means you just have a very inviting aura. People just very discarding aura. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I need to start being mean again. Just have a mean
It can be
face.
very exhausting though.
What? Being inviting or having a mean face?
Being inviting.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
like, even
yeah.
if you have resting bitch, like I have a little bit of like resting bitch face sometimes when I'm in my head, but like that
Mhm.
really doesn't matter. Like I still have people come up to me, child. It doesn't matter. I just learned like I have to be able to say no. Like, you know what? No.
No,
Enough
facts.
is enough. I gotta go walk
Yeah.
my goldfish and I gotta go.
Walk my
Yeah.
goldfish is crazy.
Fine, I gotta go though.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do you think social media
Because you gotta
has
say something
inflated
funny to disarm them.
Yeah, I've been like, "Wait, what?" Nah. Have you think social media has inflated people's
Mm. I do. Yes, I do. Yes. Yes, and not in like in a good way at all. Yes. Um actually, yes, like both people have like sometimes like the illusion of things and
Mhm.
that could just be very dangerous, child. But yes.
Yeah, nah,
Yes.
and especially, like, if we tie it back into these followers, like, they think because of these followers that makes the earth move or something, and you're like,
Yes.
It doesn't, because I could go see your portfolio. You know what I mean? Like uh, followers,
Really
okay,
not that.
right? But if you don't have the work behind it, it at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't
Right.
matter
It
if you
really doesn't
have a
matter.
million followers, but like you said, your engagement is trash. You don't have any workup. You're not doing it. People aren't seeing you do anything. Like it just doesn't matter. You just have a million followers.
So like a big ghost account.
Yeah, yeah, pretty
Like you
much.
literally have a
Pretty,
big ghost account.
it, but they
Yeah.
still think they popping, and it's like, or you could have 3,000 followers and have way more engagement and way more that you got going on, or way more. Like I just said something
Making a lot
yesterday
more
that
money.
I know people that barely are on Twitter at all, and they are good, like really good. Versus, I've seen 100, 500,000 always talking about how they struggling. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
You know? Um,
Because you got the followers and that's it.
do you think social media is making people lonelier?
Hmm. I think it's making an already bad situation worse. I think social media is exasperating an already like bad situation. Like people, and for other reasons, already didn't have the soft skills to like engage with people. People don't
Mhm.
already really didn't have much conflict resolution. And social media just exacerbates that, just makes it worse. I think it absolutely makes it worse. On tops of like you have like these very like people just lacking just empty vessels online, like no personality, no like substance for it. Like when you get in front of them, it's like, oh god, where is all this personality online? Like you're a wallflower, or not even, I wouldn't say a wallflower because nothing about being a wallflower, but like it's just not. It's an act,
I know exactly
right?
what they're
It
like on
just gets
social media. They're
very
like,
frustrating.
look at me, and then in person, they're like, why are you talking to me? Like they're very to themselves type of thing. You're like, all right, cool. I was just saying hi. Yeah. So.
Yeah, like sometimes because I'm an introvert. Like I know sometimes wallflowers, I know they don't mean harm. They could just be a little shy or overwhelmed. But like those aren't even
Mhm.
people I'm talking about. I read people very well. So like a wallflower is not an issue, but like, yeah.
So you think it's more so they're
Mhm.
pushing um a narrative on social media that is doesn't realistically represent them in person.
Sometimes. Sometimes because people are honestly stupid. That sounds really rude to say, but people are very I want stupid is maybe the wrong word. People are very gullible. Very gullible. You pull, and I
Mm,
don't even mean just like in relation to just fandom or even content, but like just in general,
in
like the
general.
things
Mhm.
that you can get into and the pull people's heartstrings. People,
Mhm.
please, people are very gullible. If you're willing to put in
Yeah.
sometimes the long run, the word, people are very gullible.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah, that's all I can
100%.
say. People are very gullible. Yeah.
What would you say is the craziest thing that you ever done?
Craziest.
Mhm.
Craziest thing I've ever done?
Mhm.
See what I think is crazy may not be crazy to
I
you.
know. I knew you were gonna say
Honestly,
that. I
I'll
knew
say this. I'll say but I'll just say this because I don't. This is maybe a little crazy, but I don't think this is like too out there. But I have a
Mhm.
lot of like cuck, like a lot of cuck like fans, a lot of cook like
Mhm.
clients and shit.
Mhm.
And so I have to say, like, they're the levels in Cooktris women,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
levels that they haven't, the things I've done also. Like, that's another thing too.
Mhm.
Like, I've had sessions where like I have a husband of a couple I that are my subs will pay me, this has happened, will pay me like in my personal life to like have somebody like come to me and like they want it.
Mhm.
Like he wants it.
Mhm.
Like, and we'll like I would say like that's pretty like low level, but like I would say probably like either that or like I don't know. Let me not stop lying. It's between like that, my foot, my foot fans, my foot fans, please. Nasty, nasty. Or like my it's like a pipeline. Like they like end up like my feet, my scat fans, please. Please. It's like a pipeline. Like once they like end up like really love my feet, then it's like, oh, I just love everything about you. And they huge scat fans of mine. I've had scat sessions. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, probably those three for sure. For
Okay.
sure. Oh, and it's
So
never who you
what?
expect. Like, oh my God, it's never
Nah.
like,
So the craziest thing that you bring up the cucking, my first one of my first official scenes that I shot was a uh it was a foot job, hand job, and I came on her feet. Well, there's a dude in the living room or whatever. He wasn't there the whole time. He had just got there. So she calls him in and then she's like, clean this off.
mhm.
And he does it. And I'm like, inside my brain, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What is going? But
Yeah,
you try to act
yeah.
like you've been there before. You know what I
And get
mean?
every
So I'm
fucking
acting
drop.
like I've been there before.
Get every fucking
And I'm
drop.
like, and
Yes.
she's like, "Yeah." And I mean, she's like getting between my toes, da da da, make sure it's nothing there. And I'm like,
Yeah.
there's people
Yes. I
like
have a
this.
guy
Like
that carries our
it's crazy.
sessions. I literally have a side. He has a little spoon around his neck, and when we have sessions, he will take that little spoon and scrape under my toes and get every drop. It's a little like metal spoon. I love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
so no, I get it. That's why,
Like I said, I'm
the
a
longer I've been
voyeur.
in the industry. Okay.
Yeah. So like I didn't realize how like
What?
oh you went out a little bit.
Oh, I no, I was listening.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, um, yeah, like being but that goes like I didn't really know what I didn't know for real. Like I knew like I like being watched
Mhm.
and watching people, but I didn't. And it's different. It changes. Sometimes I'm gonna watch people and don't interact at all. And then also like
Mhm.
with like connected to like cooking, like I did not know in which ways the voyeur also changes also in cooking too. Sometimes it could. And I didn't realize like I have had sessions like, oh well, like, oh really I really like this. You should do it. I
Mm.
really like this. Like I didn't sometimes
Yeah.
is
That's what I was
not
saying. The
having
longer that you're in the industry, the more that you find out about certain things that you didn't know that is like around that you're like, huh, this ain't like me. like one of them was like giving golden showers. I didn't realize how much I enjoyed it till I started doing it. And then I'm like, hey, cool, this is fun. You know what I mean? So I get that. What do you say?
You went out a little bit.
Okay, go say it again.
You went out a little bit.
What was the last part you heard?
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm, I can't. Yeah, I think you were talking about the different kinds of. I don't know why I heard the word submission, but I don't think you were talking about submission. You just going. You was it was lagging.
Yeah.
I'm
No, I didn't
sorry.
say
Like it was
anything.
breaking up. I
No,
was
you're
trying to
good.
listen close.
It it yeah. So no, I was saying like how I didn't realize how much I enjoyed giving golden showers till I started doing it. You know what I mean? So it's like the evolution of time that you spend
Okay.
in the industry, you learn and find out different kinks that you may or may not have known that you actually enjoy.
Yes.
All right. Last question and we get up out of here. What would you say for all those that are
Break
still
up again.
um
I, I
huh?
I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. I heard the last part had said something about like learning different kinks and you learn from being in the industry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. What would you tell people at home that are newly exploring kinks? How would you tell them to navigate that?
Repeat in part. What I tell
You
people
still
at
there?
home that are newly.
You still there?
There we go. Okay. Repeat the last part, what you said.
Okay, I said for the people that are newly discovering kinks, what advice would you give them to better navigate that?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would definitely say have fun. Hurt yourself and you have consent if you're doing things like have fun. Like don't too hard on yourself. Don't expect perfection. Don't expect to see what you see in porn. Like literally just have fun. Like be yourself. Like because you really won't learn what kinks you like if you're not being yourself. Like and keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Have fun. That's like the best advice, honestly. When the
Okay.
fun is gone, stop.
No, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. It's like, why are we doing this? You know what I mean? And you see a lot of people doing that
Yes.
in the content space. They're just doing the same thing. You're like, "Ah." And I get it. On one side it's a job. On the other side, you got to at least look like you're enjoying it. You know what I mean? Or for it to
Yeah.
sell. You know what I
At least like
mean?
you having fun. Yeah.
These people be looking miserable. You be like, you want someone to buy this? Like, all right, you know. What would be the difference between the men and the women as far as the kinks go? You there?
I'm here. It was lagging.
Okay. So I forgot the question now. Let me come
I'm
up with a really
sorry.
good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Since you're introverted, since you're shy, how how do you navigate the kinky spaces?
Um, like in different pockets. I'm very curious. So I'm on Reddit a lot. Like I said before, I'm an avid reader. So like I actually was for real, I really enjoy like really I'm still into like erotic like stories and stuff. So like shit, I used to look up stuff like that on Reddit like a while ago. Like I had always done that. So it was just something I kind of like made it a part of like my brand, like my content. Like it's literally are interests of mine. So but yeah, I
Okay.
navigated. I think that's also kind of like the fun part. Because and when you're in different spaces like Reddit or I mean, even like a subset, all kinds of goodies. But that's normally how I start. I don't just go straight to like porn. Like and I like different kinds of like stuff. So but yeah.
What's your go-to porn?
Watch like gay porn.
Men on men?
I watch gay porn. That answer.
Oh, so all right. All right. Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
uh
What?
they straight porn, but like especially being a content creator, I know a lot of it, unless it's like homemade. I like to actually watch. That's not the only kind I watch, but I do like to watch porn where people look like they're enjoying themselves. I don't like
Right.
watching porn where it looks like, damn, like he just pounded her shit out, like he's not even enjoying herself. So like, just and hold on, trust me, I like couples too. There's a couple, ironically, I end up camming with her, which is funny, but I have found this lesbian couple a while ago, and I follow. So I like homemade stuff, like actual like studio.
Gotcha.
But yeah, those like my two
Mm,
go-tos
okay.
for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
And when I tell you, I got stuff, and not even stuff in the vault, but like I got couples lit.
All right. All right. All right. So we're going to wrap up the show. This is your
What kind of one do
moment
you like?
to, huh?
I forget. I think I asked you the same question. I forgot what that one question
Well,
was. What
what
you
do
about to
I
say?
like? I was about to say, this is your moment to tell the fans where they could find your stuff at, where they could
Mhm.
see you at, whatever you have going on.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell them your links and stuff.
I need to answer the question. Hey, again. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Go ahead and give them your links and where they can find you at.
Did it freeze? Oh, yes. Let's go out. Did it go out? No. And it's
All right. So
there we go.
another wonderful show, another wonderful episode. Remember to go to HD Nation on YouTube and you'll see this and other episodes that I've filmed for season 4 and beyond. Also, remember my videography class 101, 102, and my mentorship program. I'm also teaching down in, they say Tampa, but the Atlanta, the St. Pete area in August for FetCon. So if you're in that area, you want to check out my class firsthand, you have buy your ticket and come to the classes. Um, you also remember we have everything going on with Velour Noir, a art exhibit that's going on spring 2027. So be on the lookout of that. And, you know, we're going to be here doing our thing. So stay close to those that are close to you and be loyal to those that are loyal to you. And don't do anything that you don't want to do. And with that, we are out.